Hey everyone, it's Coach Teresa here, and I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek into my home gym. And right now I'm really lucky because the basement, we're still finishing the basement. So I've been able to move from our little teeny tiny living room, which was still just enough space for me to get started on my journey. But I've been lucky enough to move down here to my my beautiful, lovely, empty basement here. And I have been promised that I will have a little bit of space still so that I can continue my journey down here. So, this is my little home gym. And let's see here. So you can see I don't really have much in way of weights. You know, I've got 3 sets. I started out with none. I just used giant cans of beans, and that was perfectly fine for what I needed to do. In fact, a lot of the workouts or the moves in 21 Day Fix, I needed to modify even the modifiers. So a lot of stuff I wasn't even using weights for, but what weights I needed, I just used cans of beans when I started. And then I moved up to the 5-pound and 8-pound weights, but even then I was still just using pretty much the 5-pound weight all the time. And now I've kind of inherited from my mom an even lighter set of weights. I think they're about a 3-pound, a 2.5, or a 3-pound. And I tend to try to use those if I've got my daughter in the baby carrier, because I'm trying to increase now the amount of weights that I'm using while I've got her in the carrier, which is something new. So it's a new challenge. So starting low and building up. But you can see I don't really have very much weights, and they're mismatched. They're not a set. They're nothing glamorous, but they do the job. We do have a couple resistance bands, which I think, here we go. You can see the one there. The other one has floated out and about somewhere because my daughter likes to play with them too. But again, nothing fancy. Just a couple resistance bands that I inherited from my husband, who had them from years and years and years ago. So it's not like I went out and spent an arm and a leg for those either. My laptop setup. So I've got my little chair, and I've got the laptop closed at the moment because my daughter was just going crazy with the keyboard. But you can see my laptop set up there. So I usually have my Beachbody On Demand going, and just streaming my workouts online. And yeah, that's it. Like, there's really, I do have my old 10-year-old yoga mat that I do on occasion use, but lately with the dance moves, I have been moving it out of the way, so I don't really need that. It's kind of nice when you're doing 21 Day Fix, when you're going down on the floor, having something like that, but you can always use like a towel, or I don't know, maybe a little carpet. I don't know, maybe you guys would correct me. I used the carpet upstairs and I was fine on it, but I know some people don't like to. I think it's fine. I really don't think you need to go spend, like I keep saying, an arm and a leg for a personal home gym. Like, you could go all out if you wanted to, but when you're just starting out on your journey, there's nothing wrong with just the bare minimum and the necessities. And yeah, and again, you know, utilizing Beachbody On Demand, because there are just a ton of programs out there that you don't even need any equipment. Like right now, size, it's all dancing, so I don't need any equipment, you know. So anyway, that's my home gym. I hope you enjoyed my little tour, and if you're interested, I am going to show you a little bit more of Beachbody On Demand, because I'm getting a lot of questions about Beachbody On Demand and how I'm doing my workouts, and just want to share that with you guys. So thanks so much for your time, and have a good night. See ya.